Hello everybody, Bubmizer here, and welcome to another Wednesday update. And I know I've apologized multiple times for this, but I've been having some issues with my editing software, so I was not able to post all week, this past week. And I apologize for that again, just because the editing software wasn't working, and actually I resolved the issue. I should be able to post videos more regularly now, but now that I'm more into my school year, I'm going to be a little bit busier with homework and such. So be aware that's the circumstances, and if I don't get a video out in a night, don't have a heart attack. It's okay. I'll get one out the next day, and if I get some time, maybe I'll post some extra ones. But for right now, it's going to be tough. So just realize that I may have some issues getting videos out every day, and there's nothing I really can do about it. I have to get all my schoolwork done. I have to get everything at work done, and I have to work as hard as I can to get as many videos out for you guys as I can. So especially like right after a weekend, I might get a few saved up depending on what I do on the weekend, and I might be able to post more, but you never know. So just keep that in mind. And on kind of a bigger, more broad note, October 1st, I'm having my live stream for breast cancer awareness, and I have a bunch of things planned. I don't know if you've heard about it yet or if watched any of my videos where I mentioned it, but it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be at least 6-hour activities. I'll have a little chart that has goals written on it, and every time one of them goals is met, I will do something to correspond to it. And I'm really excited for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then I have kind of an opener thing I'm going to do. I don't know how long it'll take, but it'll be kind of like I'll say, hey, here I am, get everything ready. And I'm going to probably have at least a couple people here. I know my sister said she'd come, and she'll help me. She's going to help me do some of the activities I have set up, and then as well as my intro activity that I'm doing. She's going to be a big majority of that. And maybe even my friend Corey might be here, which he'd be helping me stay in contact with you. He'd be monitoring my second monitor and letting me know what's in the chat. So if you guys are talking to me, I can hear what you're saying. I want to have a separate thing. What I want to do is I want to change the background color here, even the accent wall over here. I'm gonna pick out a couple colors. I'll have some samples set up in the back area there, and I'll actually have this stuff move forward, so you'll see more of an area than there is currently. And then I'll have a few different colors set up, and I will have a sign on each one with donation amounts. And for this one will be $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever. And whatever color ends up having the most donations towards that color. I can't do like $1. I can't make it like super cheap, because some people that can't afford to donate, that want to help in any way they can only donate $1 or less. So I can't make it that low of a value, because people will give votes towards that one with just because even if they weren't voting. So that's another thing I'm gonna do. It'll be, I get to choose the color of the walls here. I don't know how I'm gonna correlate accent wall yet, but maybe I'll just do the main color. But that was a fun idea I had, and yeah, there's just gonna be a lot of cool stuff going on. And like I said, I'm gonna have everything moved back. I might have a couch or a chair or something sitting back here, so we have something to chill on. And I will be playing games and stuff. I thought about doing a Bubmizer versus Budweiser at the end of the live stream. It'll probably consist of the last 2 to 3 hours. I'll say, all right, I'm starting to wrap up with all the donations and stuff. Like, people can still donate when I'm doing it, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna start wrapping up the tallying of doing things. Maybe I'll still have some of them going if they're not too serious or whatever, but I have really high hopes for this. I'm gonna, like I said, everything I make during this will go towards, everything I make in this live stream is gonna go towards breast cancer awareness. I may even get some prizes for people that donate, like the top 10 people that donate. I'll get something for them. It might not be anything huge. It'll just be something to kind of say thank you for donating. And so that's what's most exciting right now. Like, I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna start putting flyers up this. I was supposed to make them today, but I ran out of time. We just got real busy, and I'll probably actually make them tomorrow. Post them up. If I can't get to it tomorrow, the next day. But that's the latest. Friday is the latest. I have to get them up this week, so that'll help me kind of get the audience a little bit bigger, get more people in on it. You know, I want to get as many people in to help as possible. And I would have done this, a similar thing for the hurricane victims, but I'm too new at it. I still have to play with it, figure out how everything works, and I just didn't have the time. Otherwise I would have. But I did donate towards that cause, and I hope you guys did too. And I'm looking forward to doing more things like this, and I'm gonna make as big of a deal out of it as I am this one, because this is something that's important. And my goal is to, I don't know what my goal yet is. Honestly, this is my first time, so I'll have some ridiculous goals on my scale bar there, and some lesser goals, just because I have no idea how this is gonna do. I'm gonna advertise a lot for it, and I hope that helps out, but it's a crapshoot. But I really hope it pays off. And no matter what I get, every little bit helps in the fight. So, and also I wanted to get a few ideas from you guys for my little bear icon, and I had someone ask me if it was like the Freddy bear or something like that, and no, it's not. I did not have that in mind when I made it. When I first started making videos, I had that giant teddy bear in the background of my in my recordings, and it kind of stuck. You know, it was a memorabilia for me, and I am sad to say that it's not mine. It actually belongs to my friend's daughter, so I couldn't keep the bear in the background. I asked, and she said no, she wanted to keep it for her daughter, so couldn't do that. So instead I made this icon, and I really like it. I want it to evolve with me and the channel. So if you guys want to give me what you think I should add to him, if I should change his hat, or give him a bow tie, or change something about him, let me know, because I'm open to suggestions. I want this to evolve as well with me. I want it'll be kind of like my traveling pants. And yeah, so that's another thing I'm excited about. I actually made a change for this event coming up. It's not a permanent change. This is just a temporary change for this event, and I may do that with every charity that I do in the future, or a charity live stream that I do in the future. And other than that, I wanted to say I did finish the Doom series. If you guys didn't see that last video, it is long, and I apologize for that, but I just wanted to get that game done. I felt like it went on long enough, and honestly I felt like the end was a lot closer again, but what can you do? And I could have edited it a little bit more, but again, with my editing software messing up a little bit, it made it a little more challenging. So thank you everybody for understanding the circumstances and understanding that I had issues editing things, and being patient with me. So, and I'm looking forward to continuing this. I kind of had a lapse in judgment. I was going to kind of stop a little bit after this live stream I'm going to do, but something happened to me. I won't go into details, but I felt like I kind of needed to keep doing this. No matter how hard it gets, I just need to keep going and work as hard as I can. it's what I want to do. It's what I feel is right. So I think I've covered all of the bases. I'm currently trying to find another main game like Doom, or not even exactly the same as Doom, just another main game to kind of get out there and continue and make a new series out of. So I'm always open to suggestions. Talk to me, guys. I want to hear from you guys. And everything you guys do helps, and every comment, every like, every subscribe, everything helps. So thank you everybody for watching. Bubmizer here. If you like this video, like it. If you like me and what I'm about, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video.